Shit, not that button. Yes.
Do it.
Soul Catcher.
You caught the soul!
Increases amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with the nail. Wait.
You've got
No,
a nail.
wait.
Oh! Is that what your sword is?
Yeah, the nail is called the sword.
Wow.
Or the sword is called the nail, yeah.
I was gonna say, like, wait.
Sorry, I was doing two things at once.
I'll never forgive you.
I know.
You
I
went too
know.
far.
I know. I know. Okay, now what is next?
You are officially canceled on the Only Steve's network.
No. Not the only Steve's network. That's the only place that I have. My name's not even Steve.
That's the only place where I can get Steve content.
Do you know the strings I had to pull to get a non-Steve in the only Steve network?
Well, it looks like you're just going to have to change the system, won't you?
Won't you?
Won't you? You
best?
idiot!
I should go out this way and go to the tram station and take that tram to the dirt town.
You have a lot of Geodudes in your
Yeah, dude.
inventory. You got 688.
Yeah, man, it's good. I like having Geo. It's like having cash, except it means nothing.
What are you trying to save up for?
Whatever I can
Anything.
buy, really. I just like buying stuff. I've got like a compulsion to buy things, I guess.
I see.
You could say it's like an addiction, I guess, but you know.
You're a shopper. You're just addicted to buying things.
That's real. You can be shopping addicted. I'm not.
Oh,
thankfully.
yeah.
But I feel like I am because I like getting Geo so much. Careful.
That's fair. I mean, whenever I play these games, I usually get the most expensive thing first for some reason.
Well, that's
Like,
just good sense. That way you get more stuff quicker as you go on.
Exactly.
Yeah. For this game, it's better to get stuff that's like practically useful first, and that a lot of that stuff is more expensive.
Ah.
Like the compass, if it was my first time, I would have spent on the compass because that's way more helpful. But since I've played this game before, I don't actually need it all that much. At least in the first little
because
while.
you're used to it.
Yeah, because I know the layout more or less.
Makes sense.
And what little I know, or what little I don't know, is like supplemented by like basic like directional knowledge.
Yeah.
Like I know where generally the stag stations are or should be, and can get to
Your
them.
spatial reasoning.
Yeah, my specious reasoning.
Specious reasoning.
Yeah.
This is why dogs will always be below.
This is why dogs will always be below. That's funny.
It's simply because they are shorter. Let's see.
I love the particle effects in this game. It's so pretty.
I also like how shiny some of the stuff is. Like, you can clearly tell that that's metal.
Uh-huh.
Or, like, the
Turning up
equivalent.
the brightness in this game really helps with that. And I think it makes everything kind of glow. But, like, not in a bad way, you know?
It's not distracting.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go in the store.
Have you ever thought about, like, making a video game of your own?
Oh, I'd love that. But I'm nowhere near
Bapanada.
talented enough to even start that process.
I see. Because, like, I don't know what it is about, like, the thing that, like, has plagued us for the past year.
Yeah.
But, like, a lot of my friends just decided, like, you know what? I'm gonna make a game. And, like, I
Cool,
also started
good.
making,
More
like,
power to them. Good for them.
like, game dev friends. Like, somebody that, like, we know in real life, like, has also started making, like, a samurai game. It's like, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. All the game ideas that I have are so, like, grand that it's difficult to find any kind of practical application to start from making them, you know? Like, this is an idea that I had kind of recently. I'll just talk about it while I'm getting back there, because I'm kind of going to absentmindedly, like, ramble, I guess. But, the next thing to do is go down there and unlock the next shop, so I'll do that.
Yeah, no problem.
This game idea that I had recently, it's essentially like, I was inspired by, like, the Breath of the Wild 2 stuff involving, like, the hand thing. You know what I'm talking about? The, like, blue translucent hand.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, my love of games like Dark Souls and my love of, like, I guess, like, magic in those games. Skyrim magic as well is really cool.
Yeah.
Basically, the idea is, it's called Starhand, Hand of the Stars, or something like that. hand of the stars or hand to the stars. I was thinking about how cool the word star is. Oh wait, hang on. Sorry, I missed you.
Sorry, I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area?
Okay, so
available now for an excellent price.
He's just saying he moved on. He'll be in a different area now. But
That's fair.
So
Starhand.
Yeah, Starhand. I was thinking about how cool the word star is, and I was like, you could probably append a star to the beginning of any word and make it way cooler. And I was like, okay, Starhand. And I was like, wait a minute, that's like really cool. So what could Starhand be? And Starhand, basically the idea is, it's like a single player adventure game type thing, sort of like Breath of the Wild and sort of like Dark Souls.
Third person.
Yeah, third person. And the idea is, instead of your Sheikah slate with like 4 tools, you have the Starhand, which is like the tool, and it's what you are because you have the hand. That's the character name.
Got it.
You have the Starhand, which lets you basically like add or subtract spells at like bonfire area stuff as you go through the game, and the spells are just like there's literally dozens of spells. Like I want so many different ideas because recently I've been playing one of those like Dark Souls mods that like adds a bunch of magic to the game and does a complete overhaul of a bunch of classes and stuff. There's just so much creative stuff in the modding community of Dark Souls in general, and in also again Skyrim. There's a lot of really cool magic stuff that you can do in that game that if you like put in the effort to level yourself, especially if you play with the mods that I play with. But
like that's inspired like all the spells that you would want in there, huh?
Well, yeah. So like one idea, like a spell would be like one of them is you turn the Starhand into like a whip, and it like whips out and grabs something from a distance, right? And it maneuvers implements that way. One of them is like every time you can crack each of the fingers on the Starhand, right? And each like the first 4 will be like regular sized shockwaves, and the 5th one, the thumb one, is like a ridiculously big shockwave, and there's like a cooldown. So it's like,
whoa,
you use the hand to the advantage because the hand is everything basically to the idea.
Yeah.
And the whole point is you are like on your cosmic quest adventure thing, because you're the Starhand, you're a chosen destiny or whatever. I can't go in there yet.
Okay.
And yeah, it's essentially like, imagine Breath of the Wild in a world that's kind of constrained like Dark Souls, but instead of it being one, it's like many, and the whole thing is like space travel.
I like that. That's very exciting.
Yeah. Another inspiration for that is like Jedi Fallen Order. Have you ever played that?
I've only seen like a screenshot. I've only seen like short trailers and like videos of it, but it looks epic, and you can choose how you proceed, right?
Yeah. Just the idea of going to different planets and exploring them is really evocative to me. Hello.
Look at that friendly fella.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's asleep. Oh no!
He's the Gru's mother.
You're attacking Mom. What are you doing that for?
Well, I have to. There's no way through. See, it's locked.
Your first instinct was not to ask, like, hey, could I get through? It's just like, I'm going to stab you now.
Yeah.
It's just like, what are you stabbing me for?
Yeah. Unfortunately, today the knight chose violence.
No! Every day he wakes up and chooses violence.
Every day he wakes up and chooses void.
She's bleeding like everywhere, dude.
It's okay.
Dude.
She'll be fine.
She died, man. You killed her. She was just slumping.
See?
Oh no! I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much.
Hey, what? What do you mean?
The miracle of life.
The miracle of birth.
No! Oh, that's some alien shit, dude.
Yeah,
that's some straight alien shit.
So are babies. That's how babies happen.
Oh,
they burst out of you. That's true. I saw a video of it happening.
That's
I'm just kidding.
That's what happened with me. A larger version of me birthed me. If you will your nail like a club.
Esme.
Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, wait. Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have let me down. You ever thought
Dream.
me? I don't think I've ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I have live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me,
Yeah.
so I'd best be getting back.
He's Sly the Fly.
If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed.
I'll give
Very
you
cute.
great Sly Sloppy. With my
50
mandibles.
50 cents, I'll give you the Sly Sloppy.
Yuck. Yuck.
Hate it.
No
Actually
thank you.
hate.
Rule 34,
Nope.
no thanks. Turned it off.
Time to look it up. Time
Nope.
to look up Rule 34.
Well, there's actually some cute characters, I guess, in this. There are characters that are less not appealing. I mean, like there's what's her name?
Just say you fuck a
Hornet.
bug, okay?
No, I wouldn't. I couldn't.
Yeah, you can.
Not legally. That's against the law, actually.
It's very true.
But yeah, I'm sure that there's some like joke Rule 34.
I've seen Hornet. I think she's the one
Hornet's
with the actual needle, right?
Yeah, she has like a sewing needle, yeah.
Huh. She's very cute.
And she's gonna be featured in Silk Song, which is the sequel, prequel, first game of this series, I guess. Series?
How would
Question
you
mark?
how would you even begin to loot that?
You wouldn't. But some people do, regardless.
That's fair.
I mean, they're bugs. There's not really much there. It's kind of cartoony.
They're straight up bugs is exactly what this is. Like
Just insect porn. Yuck. No thanks.
Lucky boo. Oh dude, I did find a bunch of really cute like Helltaker Hollow Knight art. Watch our Helltaker playthrough.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, watch our Helltaker playthrough. That's a great segue for that.
Thank you.
Is that true? Did you find a lot of art that was like
It's not
Helltaker?
porn.
Okay.
It's just like Helltaker
That's weird.
Like Hollow Knight playthrough.
Can't imagine why it wouldn't be porn. Helltaker Hollow
This
Knight
is-
crossover.
Actually adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, both games are pretty cute. Thank you for showing me that game. That was a good game. I'm not gonna go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, get it? Because I said hell!
Yeah, that's.
Taker!
I do get it. That does make sense that you said that.
Better.
Hey, I parried that. Nice.
You did it.
If I swing and it makes like a kink sound, that's because I parried the blow, and it means that I did
Oh.
damage through the attack that he did, because it's
So if you-
perfectly timed.
Is it Dark Souls in that regard too? And
Oh,
that,
yes.
like if you time an attack just perfectly, it parries.
Oh yes,
I love it.
very much. It is Dark Souls in a lot of ways, and that is one of them. Also,
Look
the
at that.
benches are like bonfires, and the shortcut mechanic is very similar, and it's just kind of like that. I don't know. I don't mean to make a comparison to Dark Souls. That feels very simple, very easy, but it's kind of similar in a lot of ways. I don't know.
It just shows some mechanics that are like have echoes of it. You know, it's like I'm pretty sure they weren't like when they made this. It's just like, you know what? Let's just make Dark Souls bug side scroller.
It's dark in
But
there.
you know,
Yeah, Dark Souls
Sure
bug
is.
side scroller. I wish. I'd play Dark Souls bug side scroller.
every day I'd play that. You kidding me?
Yeah. No, I'm not kidding you. That'd be real. Okay, let's try and get back up to Dirt Town, and spend our meager sum of money. What do you
I
think?
mean,
of
I
the
guess
game,
we
though?
could.
What do
It
you
is
think of so
beautiful.
far? What does it remind you of? Any other games? I'm desperate for recommendations.
So there's Ori and the Blind Forest, which
Yes.
I also just started. Have you
I haven't
the game
played
yet?
through that yet, but I do like it so far.
Yeah, I just started it myself, and
the Switch.
it's got that side scroller, like, you know, cute, but also with like a big hint of darkness that really gives it its flavor.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Well, because it's nature.
But-
It's like inherently dark. It's very cool.
it's it's like the cruelty and nature as it is.
Yeah.
Like it's
This
not.
is the circle of life.
Exactly. If you die, you become part of nature in a different way.
Yeah.
Like food for the for
Food for the composers. Beethoven, Bach,
Bach,
Bach.
Skrillex.
Yeah, those
Let's
three.
see. Those three. Those are the only composers.
In all of history, even. A seven.
Exactly. But yeah, that is basically. I mean, you could try like a Bloodstained some more.
Yeah, I like Bloodstained.
Yeah. I need to play more.
I'm excited for them to make another one that's like that. Devolin. What do you think of the masks? I like the mask aesthetic.
I want to cosplay them like
Yeah.
immediately.
They're pretty rad.
Gio.
Batamas.
Yeah. The fake language, unless it's like actually like some European language.
No,
that
I think
don't
it's
know.
fake.
Okay.
You're allowed to say that.
Okay.
Damn it.
This fake language is just fun to listen to as well.
I'm not actually going to buy anything. I need 300 for that. So,
All fair.
it's okay.
I suppose that this this little bench sit will be the end for now.
We talk to old man. Elderbug. Elderbug.
Oh, what a turn! Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one.
Ah, bench.
Thanks for joining us on
Yes.
this adventure, ladies and
Thank
gents.
you for joining me, Steve. That was very nice of you.
Heck yeah.
Yes. And we should play
I'll
this
be
again.
glad. Yes!
Oh, I fell
We
asleep.
can make this a recurring thing. I come back every so often.
Yes, you come back into my life every so often.
June, I'm just a text away. You can just do that. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.